that kind of love, trust, and care that you won't find from a work policy.
I made a commitment to you, and I'm gonna honor that until God calls me home, and I need you to know that.
Good idea.
But I appreciate you because people like you help me know that when I do hear no, I'm gonna keep going.
Um, we need to call LaSheeta. And I was like, okay, and he kept saying we need to call LaSheeta because we need to look at some things and we need to, cancel some things. And I was like, okay, but I never set that forth in motion. Um, thank God. But just looking back the last 12 to 18 months, I don't have that worry. I don't have that burden of wondering where if my kids are gonna have to choose where that next meal is gonna come from. My older two are in sports. Y'all know baseball, softball, and golf. That's not
Golf.
cheap. That's not cheap. So just those things. Life unexpectancies. Having a house and things breaking. Repairs to vehicles. Just things of life that you don't have to say, okay, now I'm in a bind and I gotta go ask people for help. Not saying we're above help, but just knowing that you have that sense of security.
That's awesome. Isn't this good, y'all? All right. Last one. Or last five. No, I'm just playing. All right. You've continued to work, and you know what? I appreciate you. Thank you for trusting me.
Here she go.
I really appreciate that. You've been my sister, you're my friend, and to watch your baby, I made a commitment to you, and I'm gonna honor that until God calls me home, and I need you to know that.
Good idea.
But I appreciate you because people like you help me know that when I do hear no, I'm gonna keep going. All right. And so look. You were supposed to be one crying, not me. But look, thank you. He put the tissues by me for a reason. But it's crazy because when nobody, like she said, plans to die. We're like nobody woke up today and said, "Oh, I'm gonna go out here and have a car accident," or "I'm gonna, as my father, I'm gonna have a stroke today and I'm not gonna be able to speak in the next few minutes," right? And so you've obviously continued to work with us over the last 18 months. What has it meant to have, I call myself an advisor who didn't disappear. We didn't go away after the policy paid. What is it? Why does having someone to walk you through this hard season even matter?
You can't just call yourself an advisor because you are.
Thank you.
The days and moments after my husband's death, of course, life keeps going. We talked about that last night.
We did.
When you don't feel like making the phone calls and you don't feel like handling the business that needs to be handled, everything keeps rolling. Light bills due, car notes due, that doesn't stop. And a lot of these companies don't have grace for your situation. They simply don't care. But I can tell you one thing. This woman right here,
Zero KB.
every phone call that needed to be made, every fight that needed to be had, every document that needed to be mailed, anything that I needed done, she was right there. When I say she held my hand through it all, and when the conversations became long and they became too much, we'll put a pause and we'll pick it up the next day, another day. So it's those types of relationships that you won't get from anywhere else. It's that kind of love, trust, and care that you won't find from a work policy, first of all. You won't find that from anywhere else, but she cared enough about little old me to make sure that whatever I needed done whatever needed to be taken care of was taken care of. And when I was like, we just need to give up, 'cause, you know, we would be on hold sometimes for an hour, and you know, and I'm just like, I would have given up, but she said, oh no, we gonna make these phone calls, and they're gonna answer me, you know. So you appreciate that. You appreciate that. You know, those were days where I didn't have a fight. I didn't have the patience, but she had it for me. So she was my backbone when I didn't have it. You know, she was my tree planet for me when I felt like I was sinking. So it's just that type of love and that type of relationship that you just really appreciate and care about.
Well, that's our segment right here. We bought y'all enough time because I ain't gonna be up here crying. Okay? But can I get y'all to give Miss Kristina Connor a round of applause? And thank you. I appreciate you.
I'm waiting.
I love you.
I love you.